question's for either of you guys. Just, in the fourth quarter, Chicago jumped out to a bit of a lead. Just how did you guys stay composed, and what was like the conversation in the huddle during that moment?
Yeah, I think just to say in the moment, I think we've lost a few games down the stretch like that, having the lead in the first half and then not following through with 40 minutes. So I think putting 40 minutes together is going to be very important to us in the future. So I think that was it. We just really locked in. So,
Maggie?
For you, Sanaya, you guys seem to be really clicking as a team just a lot more than you were maybe 3 weeks ago. Do you feel that, and where do you feel like that's coming from?
Yeah, I definitely feel that. I even feel like before All-Star break, we really started making a run, making some noise. I think we're sharing the ball. I think we're playing beautiful basketball defensively and just moving as one unit. We don't tend to win or play well when we're playing selfish, so I think tonight we played together on both ends of the ball. So I think if we can continue to play like that, we can win a couple of games coming up in the stretch.
Sanaya, we saw your team's effort and intensity from opening minutes today. Can you just speak about what you've learned from your team tonight after tonight's stuff?
We fight. I think I've known that all along. We've always had the pieces. We just had to figure out how to put it together. Everybody has a role on the team, and the roles change every night. It depends on what the game looks like, depends on who we're playing. And I think everybody's starting to tap into that you have to just be selfless and play whatever role on every given night. Some nights you might score 20 points, some nights you might have a donut, but are you going to continue to support your team, get your teammates involved, play defense? So I think it's just the little things. I think we fight. And once we hype each other up, turn on some tunes, smile at each other, I think we just have a really good time. And I think I learned that we play our best when we're having fun and when we're smiling and supporting each other. So I think we can continue to do that down the stretch. We'll be fine.
Emily?
Layla, this was your fourth double-digit scoring game in the last 5. Your fourth time scoring in double digits, more than 10, in the last 5 games. So what do you feel like has started to click for you offensively, knowing that you came in with the defense kind of already working?
Like I said, I just think that my teammates are setting good screens, and then I can keep going closer to the basket, and everybody around is in good spacing, so the defense has to make choice. And so tonight I had the way to the basket, and yeah.
Kenneth?
This question's for both of you. Following Bria Hartley's ejection midway through the second quarter, how did the team get back together? Because it seemed to me that the team rallied together and lead sort of expanded from there.
I mean, we're going to have her back regardless of, so I think seeing a player go out, whether it's injury, whether it's going out for ejection, we still have to finish the game regardless. So I think that's all it was, just having her back and make sure we finish it and bring the dub back to the locker room for her so she had the chance to celebrate with us. So yeah, that's it, just having her back. So.
We'll go back to Maggie.
For either of you as well, how's Aaliyah just kind of, what's the word, like assimilate herself into the group, and how, she hasn't played too much yet, but how has she just kind of melted and meshed with you guys?
You said Aaliyah?
Yeah.
Oh man, I love Aaliyah. Like I said, we're like an energetic group, so she just fit in perfectly. Like we turn on music, blast music before every game, and just get lit together, and she just gel right in. You would think she was with us the whole season. So I think she's a great piece for this team. She runs, she works hard. She's obviously a big presence on offense and defense. So I think she's very special, and she shares the ball. So I mean, I just think she's a great addition to this team because, like I said, we have so many pieces, and we all have a role on every given night. And I think she just gels really well. So I'm really excited to play with her.
Daryl?
For either of you guys, your fellow rookie Anissa Morrow has pretty much been like a double machine since she's, it's gotten the starting lineup. Just what do you like to see from her, and just as a team, like what does she mean to this team?
Nisa's a dog. Nisa's been a dog since college, and I'm glad I get to play with her now because I had to play against her in college, and it was not fun. So she's a rebounding machine, and she's just so energetic and full of energy. Like, I love watching her play. So, and I love playing with her, getting her into her groove. Yeah, she gets in her head sometimes, but you got to be there for her, talk her out of it. Once she gets a rebound or a block or an and one, she's back in it. So I just love that she bounced back very quick, but she's just a great player, on and off the court, great friend. So she's just a cool person all around. Yep.
Kenneth?
Sanaya, what was, in the second quarter during the team's really big run, what was your favorite celebration that you saw on the bench? And specifically, which was your favorite of Tina Charles' dance moves on the bench? Because she really started sending a lot into it.
You said my favorite celebration, and then my favorite Tina, like dance.
Specifically Tina.
Specifically Tina. Okay, let's see. First of all, I don't know when it was, but Tina almost knocked me over because she was so excited. Like when Tina gets excited, she doesn't realize how strong she is. So yeah, I flew. I don't know what it was, but she was just excited that we were playing well. Obviously, she sat the last game just to get rest. So this game, when she saw us out there flowing, she was like, "Hey, go ahead, young legs. Y'all go ahead and do y'all thing. I'm chill over here on the bench." So she was over there hyping us up. A dance move, celebration on the side. I don't know. I didn't really catch one tonight, but like Tina, before the game today, she did this little heel toe. It was real smooth. I can't even do it, and like I think I'm the best dancer on the team. So I got to learn that from her.
Might have been on your shot that she did the dance.
What was the dance? What'd she do?
No idea.
Twirling, skipping. So go ahead, TikTok Tina. I got to go back and watch the replay. I didn't see it.
Emily? Could you talk about that block on Camilla that you had at the end and just kind of the reaction that you got from the crowd, just kind of what you were feeling in that moment?
Yeah, that block felt so good. Like it felt amazing. Like I'm sorry, Camilla, I had to do it to you. She was beastly. And obviously I played with Camilla at South Carolina for a year, so I hated to do it to her, but it felt so good. With her being so tall too, it's just like I felt like I was floating. So I felt like it was a lot. It brought energy to the crowd. The crowd was in it. I gave me a little mean mug. Then I couldn't even hold it. I just started smiling because the crowd was really in it. So shout out to the crowd for bringing that energy, but yeah, the block felt good. Definitely got to get me some more in there, so yeah.
Last question, Trey.
Hey, Layla and Sanaya. So this is for either one of y'all. People talk about y'all performances a lot, but how fun is it just to be able to play with someone as similar defensively as the both of you? Like, how fun is it to be able to play a bunch of defense and really cause havoc out there and, the both of y'all succeed?
You will start.
I would say that when for example I'm starting to pressure the ball, sometimes people behind can be more chill, and I know that Sanaya, she will be here to deny the pass, and so my work makes sense, and we can take advantage of it. And at some point she had a steal at the moment where we really needed it. And I feel like she does that a lot. I remember one against Seattle. And I really love how she plays. And I follow her since she's in college 2 years ago. And I really like how she plays. And I'm glad to have the chance to play next to her.
Yeah, me and Layla, like we can really make some noise on defense, and I think it's just a beautiful thing being that we're both rookies making noise in this league on the defensive end of the ball. Obviously, offensively too, but the way that we be pressing up on these people, I think is scary, and I think people are going to get nervous bringing that ball up the court. And I think, like she said, like the rest of the team obviously got to play defense, but like y'all, take a little rest, you know what I'm saying? And we'll press up, do a little bit of the hard work, and we're going to get some steals together every game, and we're going to get some blocks together. So I was really excited about her when she came. I'm still excited about her to this moment. She doesn't give herself enough credit, but I'll give her flowers. She's an amazing player, and she's just a cool person, great energy, and she just works hard. And in every huddle, she makes sure that she brings us together, especially as a point guard. You got to get the team back on track, follow plays, what do you see, talking to us, communicating. And she does all of that while pressing up on the ball. So it just shows the level of heart that she has, tenacity. And like I said, she doesn't give herself enough credit. So I'll give her flowers because she's doing an amazing job, especially as a rookie, and especially being on this side of the earth for the first time. I think she's doing a great job adjusting, and her English is coming a long way. So I'm really proud of her, and she's getting out of her comfort zone. We out here in the locker room dancing now. So all around, she's gonna be so mad at me that I'm telling this, but she's really grown, and I'm just so proud of her, and I hope we continue to grow together. So
Thank you both.
So Sunday you're gonna know the right?
Ooh, what's today?
Wednesday.
Okay, I got a couple of days to get that heel toe. I think I can figure it out for sure. Okay. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
17 points? You're tough.
Happy for the win. So I really like how the team approached this game, trying to dictate and control the tempo. I really like the first half. I think what we respected the game plan, pushing the ball, playing a hard defense. trying to reduce, the inside touches, controlling the rebound. And tonight it's 0 live turnover, 20 assists. Yeah, so it's a great, a very great first half. We lost a little bit our mind on the second half. We let them, come back on the game because of the offensive rebound. But we stayed mentally solid and we won this game. And so it's what we need to remember.
Daryl?
Coach, like you mentioned in that fourth quarter, when it got a little, like you said, kind of out of hand, just what was the competition in that huddle to keep the team composed and mentally solid, like you just mentioned?
Well, so first of all, we had a big gap to control and keep controlling the game. Even if we lost the last quarter, I don't think that defensively we didn't do a great job. I think that we still focused defensively, locked in defensively because they just scored 17 points. I think that offensively our shot selection wasn't the best, but yeah. At the moment, we still doing our job defensively. It was okay. So we were 17 points up, and like I said, we stayed solid when they came back at 5 points, I think. So we did the stop, and Sanaya, I think she stole a good ball, and she changed the hand of the game.
Emily?
Sanaya said she feels like you guys play the best when everybody's having fun. Just kind of how do you see that manifest in them? How do you kind of keep that energy high throughout the course of a game like this?
It's every time easier when you win to play with some fun and with some joy. And I feel that I saw it before the game. How during the presentation they were connected. They are dancing and I feel that the joy, the pleasure, it's the fuel of our job. So if we take pleasure to play together, to fight hard, to share the ball, and it's what we did in the first half with 13 assists. So yeah, just build on that. I think that when you win, it's every time easier to show up for next game with a positive mindset. So. And they are young, so sometimes they forget very, very fast. But I think that now winning, we can, like I said, just build on that.
Maggie?
How did you see the team's mentality kind of shift after Hartley got ejected, after Bria got ejected?
Yeah, we try, to keep them focused on the game because the review was very long and sometimes this kind of stuff can change mindset. But I think that we came back stronger and we saw this opportunity to increase the gap and to keep pushing the ball and emphasize on our strengths and on their weakness. So yeah, I really like how we react and we respond after that because sometimes it can be the opposite, just losing your mind. And I feel that playing at home with our our fan base help us to just keep playing with focus.
Daryl?
Coach, Olivia Nassau-Dota just made an impact in defensive end, 2 blocks, 3 steals. Just what have you liked from her on the defensive end this season as a whole, and especially tonight?
I think she did a great first half. So yeah, she's one of the reason of how we came back at the halftime with 16 points up. So because she was present defensively, her block, and she scored her shot. And her energy, and it's not easy for her because she started our season on the starting 5, and now she's coming off the bench. So yeah, I want like Sanaya said on Leila, I want to do some flower or send flower to leave to accept this new role coming off the bench and just help the team. And sometimes it's only on the defensive wise, sometimes offensively. And I think today on the first half she was create both sides of the court. So yeah, we know when the bench can help the team, can impact in a positive way the team. You make our team better.
Trey?
Hey, Coach, staying on the defensive side of the ball, can you just talk about how Sanaya and Layla, allow you as a coach and y'all as a coaching staff to be able to throw different defensive game plans and be able to press up on guards in different ways?
We know that this kind of aggressiveness is something required for the W, for the best level in the world and they are capable of pick up full court, pick up very high, and we know that we can steal some balls and steal some layup through their aggressiveness, and they just give the right and the good example to our teammate, and it encourages the teammates behind to do the same effort. So yeah, they are I won't say they are like boosters and defensively, and the good thing is they are not only defenders, they are also good offensive players. So yeah, so they have a good balance, but this is, I think, the minimum to do when you are playing at the highest level in the world. So just be aggressive and use your skills and be yourself, and I think it's what they are doing.
Anthony?
Coach, obviously Brea got ejected, but sometimes those things are really good for the team because the team rallies around it. Do you like the fight that the team had tonight, and is it something that can carry over on to the next game?
Yeah, for sure. It's something we have to retain, is to show up next time with the same fighting spirit, and just how they try to protect each other, to fight for each other, means that we are growing. Maybe we are not perfect, but I don't know who is perfect here, but just growing and fighting for each other, and like I said, play with some pride too. So yeah, and how we respond, it's I think a good momentum for us to remember for the future. Yeah. So, and Lindsay, I know that it's not easy for her, but she stepped on the court and she did her job. Yeah, she's also part of our win, and even if it's hard for her now. But yeah, character. We are talking about that since the beginning. Find our personality, find our character, find our chemistry, and so yeah. Today we found a team, and we play as a team. So I hope that we can keep playing like that. So because this is our challenge, like I said since the beginning. Consistency, okay, so it's the key for us. So I would like to see my team playing like that against Indy the next time. So just playing with a heart, playing with pride, and see how technically or tactically we can win the game. But these are, for me, those are the standards.
Thank you, Coach.
Welcome.
No Zoom? Au revoir, Anthony. Au revoir à tous. Bonne soirée à tous.